Hi, my name is Mayari Burt. I'm in the class of 2027, and I'm a current Addison Community Ambassador. Today, I invite you to explore Jacob Lawrence's timeless Kibitzers, a painting that discusses profound themes about commentary, pressures, and all expressed in layers of egg tempera paint. Jacob Lawrence was an influential African-American artist whose vibrant depictions of African-American life and history captivated audiences worldwide. Through his use of bold color and narrative storytelling, Lawrence shed light on the experiences of Black Americans, particularly during the Harlem Renaissance and the Great Migration. His work serves as a powerful testament to resilience, social justice, and the enduring spirit of the human condition. As we turn our eyes to Kibitzers, created in 1948, we are transported to a bustling scene in Harlem where African-American men are engaged in a game of pool checkers. Around them, others stand, offering unsolicited advice and commentary. They are the Kibitzers, the voices and thoughts that waft through the minds of players. This painting is more than a mere snapshot of a social gathering. It is the window to the heart of Harlem's community life, rich with cultural significance and social interaction. Lawrence's use of bold colors and dynamic composition is immediately captivating in Kibitzers. The painting is filled with vibrant hues and lively figures, drawing the viewer into the bustling atmosphere of a Harlem pool checkers game. This setting was a crucial social hub during the Harlem Renaissance, serving as a place where people gathered to share stories, exchange ideas, and build community bonds. In addition to the color, another intriguing aspect is at play: the perspective from which we view the scene. As viewers, we are positioned as like outsiders looking in, similar to Lawrence's own life experience. Although Lawrence became a central figure in the Harlem art scene, he wasn't born there. He moved to Harlem as a young boy and had to navigate his way through this vibrant yet complex community. Lawrence's position as an outsider gave him a unique vantage point, allowing him to observe and document Harlem's life, both with a fresh perspective and profound empathy. This duality of being both an insider and an outsider enriched his work, enabling him to capture the essence of Harlem while also reflecting on the universal human experience of belonging. Many of us at various points in our life have experienced the sense of not quite fitting in. Whether socially, culturally, or in a professional setting, Lawrence's Kibitzer speaks to the shared human experience. The figures in the painting are deeply engaged in the game and the surrounding social interactions. Yet, the perspective we are given reminds us the distance that can exist between individuals and their communities. I can often feel myself in that situation. Growing up, I moved from countries every few years. This took me from Mexico to Rwanda to Thailand to many places in between. And although I was truly blessed to experience the culture and liveliness from each place, I was caught in an in-between where I wasn't from the country, but at the same time I was. Where I grew up in the culture, I experienced it, but I wasn't of it. In Kibitzers, a similar scene is portrayed. As Lawrence looks in, knowing he's not of the Harlem culture, though he is. Though he experiences the Harlem culture, but at a different angle, at a different perspective. Here, the game of pool checkers is more than a pastime. It is also a metaphor for the strategic navigation of social landscapes. The Kibitzers who stand around and offer advice represent the voices of the community and the collective wisdom that helps individuals find their place within the group. This dynamic mirrors the broader human craving for connection and acceptance. I believe this is also a shared experience. I believe everyone belongs somewhere, whether they have found that place or not, whether it's multiple places. We all journey to find where we belong. It can even be seen in places we don't think, like the way I picked my favorite color to be purple, the way I love to do art, the way I enjoy learning about physics, even though it's really hard, all because I'm trying to find my way, do my path to find where I belong, find what brings me passion and joy. Kibitzers carries a profound cultural significance as well, which cannot be overstated. Harlem during the Renaissance was a beacon of African American culture and intellectual life. Social venues like the pool hall depicted in Kibitzers were not just places of recreation, but vital spaces for the community to build cultural expression. They were where individuals came together to support one another, share knowledge, and reinforce their collective identity. Lawrence's portrayal of these communal spaces highlights their importance in providing a sense of belonging and support. For many African Americans who have migrated from the South and other places in search of better opportunities, these social hubs were essential in creating new networks, finding solidarity in a new environment. Their importance hasn't been forgotten. Though 1948 feels so far away to me, there are still ties showing connection to the past. My ties are my family. My great-grandmother's stories of joy and her life just living, they bring me feeling. I feel the sorrow, the struggle, the joy, and redemption of her words, but I'm not living in them. However, these stories she tells are leaving me a great perspective, because though I'm an outsider looking in, similar to how Jacob Lawrence viewed the scene, I see her stories, I see her life from an outside perspective, though they leave a lasting imprint on me. They leave my roots in me. Jacob Lawrence's Kibitzers is a powerful exploration of community, belonging, and the human experience. Through his masterful use of color, composition, and narrative, Lawrence captures the moment that speaks to the heart of Harlem's cultural life and speaks to the heart of the viewer, while also resonating with the universal desire for connection and acceptance and belonging.